Hello, welcome to the Soulprint Insights channel. So there's a lot going on and life is kind of a little bit stressful. And on this and my other channels, I'm talking, always talking about sort of finding your center, getting back to that place where you're sort of calm and clear-headed, etc. And there was a channeling that was done by Masudius, and I thought that this would be a really terrific day to just refresh everybody. And of course, to my new subscribers, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. This could be new information for you. So I hope you enjoy this. The question was asked, why are prayers and meditation important? And what are the benefits? Let's take a look. Here we go. It has been said that to pray is to ask, and to meditate is to listen for the answer. This is correct. So let us start with prayer. The power of prayer, be it individual or group, is profound. There is no right or wrong way to pray, just as there is no place or time that is correct or more acceptable than any other. God does not demand and command that you must or must not adhere to rules or dictates. God does not listen to some and not others. Prayer, in its highest and truest form, is a communication between you and your Creator. There are not set words that are needed. In fact, as with much communication, words can often get in the way. Oftentimes, simply holding a clear picture in your mind of the desire of your heart and intentions is a beautiful and empowering way of being in a state of prayer. It can be a simple word or statement. It can be a recitation of a well-known, often repeated traditional prayer. Some choose to commune with their Creator at set times in time-honored ways and places, while others prefer being alone in nature or some other private place. Then there are those who pray only in times of need or gratitude, and others who have rambling dialogues. The style or method is not what is important, but that you take those moments to make that connection. That time of connection and reflection is an essential element to feeding the soul, remembering that on a fundamental level, you are an intricate piece of the whole. Separate a drop of water from the ocean. You still have the basic components of the sea, but what becomes lost is the understanding of the support those other drops of water provide. You lose the sense of majesty and the inspiring feeling of the whole. The awareness of the power, nurturing, life-giving, and affirming attributes become lessened or unappreciated. The comfort and empowerment of knowing that incorporating the awareness of your place within the whole becomes diminished. Realize the chemical and emotional changes that take and the energy shifts that take place even before you have formulated your first thought. God has created and provided a vast legion of support not only of earth angels, but in a wide variety of forms, be they religious figures, spiritual advisors, artists, even and often in the form of friends and pets. Angels, ascended masters, archangels, all available to help you discover the many different ways and opportunities available to you to make this important connection. People pray for and receive answers, guidance, help, and intervention in all manner of ways. The way and means of an answered prayer is determined by the Creator and does not, the way and means of an answered prayer is determined by the Creator and does not arrive in the expected way. And yes, sometimes the answer appears to be no or not at this time. When this happens, it is not about rejection or punishment. It is not because of being worthy or not. It is about the soul print, the larger picture, the tapestry of your soul's life request. The no answers often become understood from the distance of time or a change in the situation or circumstances. Everyone can remember a seemingly unanswered prayer, and from the current place and space of their life, realize that had that prayer been answered in the way, means, or time that was prayed for, your life would have taken on a very different path. Oftentimes, prayers are a request that involves a change in behavior or feelings of another. This cannot happen, as it would violate the unbreakable rule of free will. In those situations, it serves a higher purpose to pray for your own ability to understand and find peace with another's choices, and pray that their body and soul be surrounded with lights and love, and that they may find what they seek along the road that is their journey. Sometimes it can be sometimes in a difficult situation, it can be helpful to pray for your own increased ability to find understanding or peace, and to ask for guidance in terms of what can I do to help or assist in this situation. You may find it helpful to feel the feeling you are asking to enter your life, for that feeling can be manifested in a certain way. Some of the most effective prayers are those that you feel from the heart, a place of love. Ask for understanding, protection, guidance, awareness, clarity, insight, or peace when in a state of prayer, knowing that this is a time of communion with your Creator. It is a time of reflection and a time of restoration. Prayer increases the energetic vibration of the request. This is why group prayers or multiple people praying for the same thing can have such a huge impact. The vibration of like prayers becomes grouped together, increasing the intention that the prayer be heard and answered. This can be especially effective when a tragedy happens and whole communities or countries send out united prayers. Those that are on the receiving end of those powerful prayer dynamics can feel and heal from the increased and focused energy being sent to them in times of need. The most profound prayers are those of thanksgiving. When you say a prayer of thanksgiving, it is understood that you know your prayers are sent, received, heard, and answered. Your focus is not on the need, but on the healing. When you focus on the need, it becomes your primary thought, which will attract more need. When you pray from a state of gratitude, a feeling of knowing the healing is in place, your primary thoughts is then on the answered prayer. I once received a message. It was a joint message from Archangel Michael and Raphael. And it was a one-word or a one-sentence statement, and I'd like to share it with you. The reward you seek is given, because in reality, the healing was all you desired. Think about that. The act of praying can be simple or short or long or filled with pageantry. It is the intention and the connection that makes the prayer powerful. God, help. Thank you. I, with gratitude, receive this blessing. These are all powerful words and ways of connection. To pray is to feel heard. To pray is to feel loved and connected. And to pray is to nourish the soul, and that can and will lighten the moment. Meditation is another powerful and gentle way of connecting with God, the divine, the universal energy flow, and of course, yourself. Sometimes one of the most important ways of making this all-important connection is to simply be still and quiet. Sometimes you just need to slow down and breathe. It is in the stillness that you can actually hear your own thoughts. And it is in the stillness that you can connect with the guidance you seek. Also consider the less still and equally effective way of connecting to this meditative state. Gardening, taking a walk, doing some simple task that allows your brain to concentrate on one thing, leaving that space for the stillness to be heard. You would be surprised at the number of times great insights or comfort can arrive while the body is engaged in a gentle activity that allows for the inner place of stillness. Art, music, nature walks, swimming. You get the idea. This is a dense and heavy world. There is a lot of anger and fear. There is suffering and distress. These heavier energies make it all the more important that the lighter and healing energies be welcome and encouraged in everyone's everyday life. Every happy thought, every blessing, every feeling of love, every bubble of laughter increase the energy vibration. These lighter energy vibrations are all around you. Listen to the trees' music and the birds' songs. Feel the wind play with you. Embrace the sun and the pictures of the clouds make. Take a happy moment often. Recognize the power and healing of recognize the power and healing connected to every word, easy smile, silly moment. Embrace these not only for your own healing, but for the healing of your family, neighborhood, cities, and countries, the world, and of course, Mother Earth and Father Sky. You have been given to enjoy and embrace many blessings. Take the time to reflect on these and to be thankful for them. You are never alone. Your prayers are heard, your dreams provided for inspiration, and your talents to inspire, and your wings to fly. We remain, at this time, Masudius. So that is really one of my favorite channelings because it just talks about taking the time and how important it is to take the time to just go still, connect with yourself and the divine. You will find that if you create a practice of doing this, and this is the thing, it doesn't have to be a long and involved process. One of the things that I do in my life every morning is I light a tea light candle, those small ones, right? I light one and I send out my prayers and my thoughts of gratitude and appreciation for all of the blessings that this experience has afforded me. All of the laughter, the love, the hope, the reassurance, and truly, sometimes the rescue. So it's about taking a simple few moments, all the way up to a very long and involved meditation, but it's just about taking a few moments to just simply connect with the divinity in you and that connection to the divine. I hope that you have found this helpful, insightful, and has given you some food for thought. Until next time, stand in your power and stand in your light. Bye-bye.